But mate, just sack him. Like, don't even wait until the end of the season. Just sack him now. Fucking hell! Arsenal won, Man United won. Man United go for on penalty. Trying to remember what the fucking score was. Was it 5-3, 5? I can't remember, but yeah, we're knocked out of the FA Cup for the fourth or fifth time in a row. Still haven't made it past the fourth round. We've only won 2 games in the FA Cup since we last won it. We've let 13th place Manchester United come to our ground. 13th place Manchester United come to our ground with 10 men. Negative goal difference in the Premier League. We've already beaten them to this season. And we couldn't win. I'm getting my Man United fans messaging me right now. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, subscribe, like, whatever you got to do to help this channel grow. Let's start with the team lineup. Probably the best we could have gone with, really. Unlucky that Jesus had to come on, but to be fair, he wasn't really doing anything before that. Hope he's alright with his injury. Who was good out of that 11, in my opinion? Jorginho and Lewis Skelly were probably our best players. Speaking of that starting 11, we were crossing balls into the box, and we had Kieran Tierney on the bench. Mikel Merino, what the fuck did this guy do? Seriously, just tell me, what does he do? The only thing he done today was go down to help get Dalot sent off. That's it. And it took Dalot to get sent off for us to actually have a foothold in that game. Because let's be real, if we didn't have a man advantage, we would have, we would not have won that game. We would have lost. Sorry, we wouldn't have lost that game, or took it to. Oh, sorry, let me get my words out. Fucking hell. If it was 11v11, Man United would have beaten us in normal time because they were 1-0 up at that time, and they were in control. What annoyed me more is that when they went to 10 men, because normally with 10 men, you're more defensively solid, but the thing is you haven't got an outlet because you have to sacrifice a man up front to have a body back. Unless you're Ange Postecoglou to Tottenham. Speaking of Tottenham, we got them on Wednesday as well, so that's going to be even worse. Like I said, you're meant to have more defensive bodies and one less attacker. These lot, with Joshua Zirkzee coming on, who by the way scored the winning penalty, they were a threat on the break. Him and Ahmad were cooking us in transition. And he brings on Partey to play him at right back. Trossard comes on, does nothing. Tierney comes on, puts a good few balls in, but why did he not come on sooner? And why did he not even start, for that matter? And let's go to the missed chances here. Kai Havertz, £65 million. That guy got paid, I think. I saw a stream, I think it was Lee Gunner. He got paid, 16k for playing that out, or for 32k for playing that football match today. Declan Rice had a header. Kai Havertz, first of all, missed a header. I can't remember when it was. He definitely missed a header somewhere. And from 1 yard out, he misses that. How do you miss when... Oh, my God. 1 yard out, he missed open net. Keeper was beaten, and he somehow didn't get it in. Declan Rice had a few headers. He actually done alright when he came on. Raheem Sterling actually done alright until extra time. He just fell off. He was actually, being a threat down our right hand side. Now that Saka's not there, but yeah, no trophy this season. We're not coming back at Newcastle. Champions League we're not going to win anyway. Premier League's done. Sack him now. This guy. What more needs to happen for this fan base to see that this guy's going to take us nowhere? This season with Man United, last season Liverpool. Who was the one last time? Man City, season before. Southampton. When did we last get past the third round, or even fourth round for that matter? This guy's not good enough. When are people going to wake up to see that this guy won't win us a trophy? Don't give this guy any money in the transfer window. Use what money you got to pay out his contract, bring in another gaffer, and we see what happens this season, and we rebuild next season, because we need a massive rebuild now. The squad that this guy's built has been a fucking shambles, and we spent the whole game crossing the ball to the box and did not look threatening from normal play at all. And even our set pieces today were shit. But yeah, that's it for me. Like, sub, and share. I'm fucking pissed off, and I'll see you lot in a bit.